Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Alvin Aryansyah with student identification number is 2023313110. So here I will explain the results of my practicum in the SQL programming course. So to answers number 1, this is my query for number 1. So in this query this query will load all of the tables, relationships, and data that are stored inside the file that db_rumahsakit.sql into our local MySQL or MariaDB system. It's like restoring a full database backup into my database engine. Okay, so the next one is number 2. So this is the query for to answers the number 2. So in this query, I'm adding a new doctor into the doctor table. So the first column is ID doctor is the unique ID for the doctor, and then name is the doctor's full name. Then specialist to describes the doctor's specialty. In this case, it's like psychiatry. So this is useful when a hospital recruits a new doctor and want to register them in the system. Okay, so this is the results. So, okay, next one is number 3. So this is query for number 3. So in this query, it's like we are inserting a new patient visit. So ID kunjungan is a unique code for the visit, and then ID patients to connect to the patient's table, so we know who visited. Then ID doctor and ID poli to show which doctors and department handled the visit. And then the visit date is April 28, 2025. Then the complaint or keluhan is recorded for medical reference. Okay, next is number 5. Number 4. So in this query, this is my query for number 4. So in this query, it's like to get the names and birth dates of all female patients who were born before 1990. So jenis underscore kelamin equals P. It's like a filters for just women, and then this year and tanggal underscore lahir is like to make sure their birth year is less than 1990. This query helps if we want to study age-based medical trends. Okay, next is number 5. So this is the query for number 5. So in this query, it's like we want to see which doctors handled more than one patient's visit. So I use a subquery to count how many visits each doctor handled from the kunjung table, then filter to only show those with a count above 1. So the results is empty set, which means that none of one of them. Okay, so next one is number 6. This is my query for to answers number 6. So in this query it shows the name of each department or poli and how many patients visited. So I use a subquery to count visits for each department. Then I sort the result in descending order. So the busiest department it appears first, and then this is the results because I use dash in this query. Okay, and then next one is number 7. So this is the query for the number 7. So in this query it shows visits details for a specific date range for each visit. In this I get the patient's name for the from the patient's table, and then the complaint or the symptom, and then the doctor's name from the doctor tables. So these subqueries are used to convert the IDs into readable names. Okay, next one is number 8. So this is the query for number 8. In this query, it looks for perceptions where the patients complain of headache, or in Indonesian we call sakit kepala. And then I search for complaints containing that pras, and then list the medicine prescribed for those visits. So this is the results of the query. Okay, next one is number 9. So this is the query. This query it is used for remove perceptions records that are linked to visits before April 2022 2025. So it helps keep the database clean by deleting outdated perception data. So this is the query. Okay, next one is number 9. This is the query for number 9. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean number 10. So in this query, it shows the names of patients who have never visited the hospital. So we use a subquery to check if their ID patients is missing from the Kunjung table. Okay. Next one, this is the query for number 11. So in this, I exclude doctors who specialize in teeth or gigi, and then skin, which means kulit, and then it used for helps us identify other specializations in the hospital using the not like condition. So this is not like condition I use right here. Okay, and next one is number 12. This is the query for number 12. So this query to change the name of one department from Polygizi Clinic into to the Polynutrition. So it can be used to reflect rebranding or update in hospital service. Okay, so the last one is number 13. This is the query for number 13. In this query, it lists medicines that are taken more than once a day. So it likes like I search dosage instructions, or we call doses, that include phrases like 2 times in the day or 3 times in the day. So this is useful for monitoring patients' treatment frequency. Okay, maybe that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'm sorry if there's any wrong the word that I spelled, or maybe I wrong to talk the negative thing. So thank you for watching. Bye.